Hi, my name is Robert. Please read the comments in the About section of this video. It has valuable information and updates. My YouTube channel has a disclaimer video that I encourage you to watch. And please like, share, and subscribe. I hope you found what you're looking for. Thank you very much for watching. I wanted to let you know that I received a new and improved jump box. I want to start out by saying a jump box like this is probably 20 times better than having jumper cables. For many years, probably 30 years, I would never carry jumper cables around and give anybody a jump. There's always a chance that something can go wrong when you're jump starting somebody's car trying to help them and mess up something in your own car. But since I've been acquiring these jump boxes, I've been able to stop and help people, at least with jumps, when they seem to have a dead battery in a parking lot or something like that. Now, I don't know if a few of you remember, but a couple years ago, my daughter took a little trip to Chicago, left some light on in her car overnight, came out, couldn't start her car. Took 3 hours for our roadside assistance to get out there and help her. If she had one of these, boom, she'd have been gone immediately. These things can start a 8-liter truck. They have enough power to do that. I think they provide over 1,000 cranking amps. So even if somebody has a big oversized pickup truck, you could grab this, jump start them. You do not want to do that with your car. This I consider a safety item, especially if you have a young driver that's driving off somewhere, like to sit around and listen to their radio, stuff like that, especially if you got a kid going off to college or something. Don't give them jumper cables where they can make a mistake. Give them one of these. This thing has several purposes. I'm going to go over them a little bit, but let me go ahead and unpack this for you. As you can see on the box there, it has a flashlight, it has a battery meter. The cables that's used for jumping also reads off information for you, has warning lights in it. It has a flashlight, so if you're doing something at night, you can turn the flashlight on. It has a protection system for it. It's able to charge your cell phone and other things like that. Let me show you how it looks coming out of the box. It comes in this nice carrying case. Last one I had didn't last long, but this one, who knows how long it'll last. I'm still using the carrying case for my old one that's no longer available, but this one, hopefully it's a little more durable. You unzip it. It comes with this high-tech cable jumping system with LEDs that gives you notices and warnings. It comes with a adapter. You could plug this into the jump box and plug things into like a cigarette lighter to use power that way. It comes with this USB-C cable like on your newer cell phones. You could use this to charge the unit or use the unit to charge your cell phone or something else like that. It comes with instructions that explains the function in it, but let me tell you something. These things are super easy. This is the main power source in it. That's how big it is. This works, I promise you, better than the jump box. My other one I have, I charge it like 4 times a year. That's it. So there's a link in my comments section that will take you to the item on Amazon. And if you use the code that's behind the link, you will get a discount to purchase it. Let me go ahead and show you how this thing works. First off, if you want to use it for a jumper, you simply open up this. You'll see the plug-in. You take these cables, you hook them up on the dead battery. Let me pop the hood and show you how that works. Hook up the positive side of the cable onto your positive battery cable post like that. Then you want to hook up the negative side on the negative battery post like that. Then you get a reading. It tells you how many volts that battery has. This battery has 12.6 volts. Now this battery was just charged at a shop. Now if for some reason I accidentally hooked this up backwards, it will notify me in the LED warning that it's been hooked up backwards. So let me go ahead and hook it up backwards so you can see the warning that it'll give in that display. You hear it beeping and the R is lit in the display. That's letting me know that it's hooked up reverse polarity. Let me go ahead and hook it back up properly. So just hooked up directly, the cables without the box, it'll tell you the voltage on the battery. When it's hooked up wrong, it'll tell you reverse polarity. Now it's telling me my jump box that I've corrected the polarity is able to give it 15 volts of charging. So if this battery was low, I could go ahead and start the car and it gives it the jump that it would need. Like I said, usually I hook up the cables first, I plug it into the jump box, then I go give it a jump. Now, whenever you jump the vehicle with this thing, you have about 10 to 30 seconds to come out here and disconnect the battery from the box. What I normally do is simply unplug it so that the jump box is no longer hooked up to it, and that's the voltage on the battery. Now it's saying RCSC because I've disconnected the jump box, but I would disconnect the cable after that. I wouldn't just leave those connected, because you don't want the alternator charging the cables or the jump box. So let's see what those other warnings were that it was trying to give. They're listed right here. RC is reverse charging protection. That stops the alternator from sending charge into the box. And SC is a short circuit protection, which let me know there was a short somewhere in there, and that was because I just had the box hooked up and wasn't trying to jump the unit. Now, a couple other features on this jump box is I push the power button and it tells me that my output is at 100%, which means this thing has 100% charge. Whenever the charge of the box drops down around 25%, that's when I start taking it and getting it charged back up. Now, it has the USB-C connector in it. So, if I wanted to charge it up, I would take a cable, the cable that come with it, the USB thing, plug this into a USB adapter, plug this in to the unit here, and it would charge the unit back up. It may take 2 or 3 hours to fully charge it, but it's as simple as that. Plug that in, plug this in. It's like charging a cell phone. It's nice and simple. Now, as you see here, there's a DC output. That is where this goes. So if you have something that you would want to run off of a cigarette lighter type adapter, you don't have to turn your car on. You can use this box, plug this in here, and run anything you want off of that, whether it be a tablet or a laptop computer or anything that you want to plug into there. This box will provide power to it. Another feature it has, on the front of it, it has 2 additional charging points. It has a output for USB, which varies from 5 volts to 12 volts, and then the output number 2 is for low powered things, which could charge your cell phone and stuff like that. Another feature it has is the flashlight. You take the power button, push it in, hold it a second, and the flashlight comes on. Let me do that. There it is. You got a flashlight on. To cut that flashlight off, which is a nice bright LED, you hold it for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, cuts the light off. Now, the light has 3 different functions. One function, you turn it on for 3 seconds, the light comes on. You tap it, it turns to a SOS strobe. So if you're out somewhere in the wilderness or something and you're trying to send an SOS signal, that'll do it. You tap it again, it just turns into a strobe light. If you're trying to get somebody's attention, it'll just keep strobing like that. Help somebody find your location. Tap it again, it goes to the normal flashlight. So if you're at night changing the tire on the car, you could take this thing, set it down like that, and it'll shine that light up against the tire so that you can change the tire. Again, hold it 3 seconds, it cuts the power off of it, and you're back to just having your jump box sitting static. Again, primarily you want to use this as a jump box or as an additional remote cell phone charger, something like this. Because it has the safety feature in the cables to protect the jump box, you need to order a separate cable set like this if you want to use it to test things out at the junkyard. Let me show you what I'm talking about. On eBay, if you search jump box cables, you could probably find a cable end like this. I've had to purchase a couple of these because my other jump box was left on the battery too long and it melted the safety thing here. So if you want to test things like window regulators, fuel pumps, operate different things like that at a remote location, you'll need to get a set of jump box cables like this. Let me show you how that would work. You could rig up some mini clips or strip the wire a little bit like I did here. Clip the cable ends on. Let me use 2 hands. The window's down about 1 inch. When I plug these cable ends into this jump box, this window should go up or down. Let me go ahead and plug it in. As you see, the window went up. I can reverse those ends on the wires and I plug it back in and it'll go down. I flip the cables on the wires. I'm going to plug it in the box. The window's all the way up. Now you see the window is going down. That's pretty much it. As you can see, it's showing me my level is 39%. Awesome box. Has 2 outputs. Output there, DC output there. You can also charge it with this USB-C there. Very good jump box. If you want one, you can go to my comment section. There'll be a link in the comment section with a discount code. It'll take you right where you can purchase one. Thanks for watching. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.